Let me just get your thoughts on crypto, because I know you had conversations with US colleagues in this matter. You said that there's appetite also in America to do more regulation when it comes to crypto. Did you get any sort of concrete answers from your colleagues on when they can do that? And what sort of global harmonization are you working towards?
Well, I've been talking about global harmonisation around crypto because it's a bit like climate change. It's global. So Europe acting alone on climate will not be enough. We need to work with the rest of the world. And on crypto, it's very much global. And therefore, what we do is important, maybe as a signal, but we need collaboration globally. What I found in the US is huge interest in what we were doing here in the markets in crypto assets legislation. And I believe there will be developments there. We have seen events, let me put it like that, in this crypto space, which maybe is a wake-up call for those who thought that investments would only increase in value, but that also now they realise you can lose. It's an area that we wanted to see what the technology behind it, does it have a benefit beyond just the crypto itself? And clearly there are benefits from this blockchain technology. But I think the time to act was when we did. So we proposed the legislation some time back. It's now gone through the system. And we're very open, as you know, in Europe to talk to colleagues globally of our experience and how that could be used, maybe not the same piece of legislation, but certainly the ideas behind it, because we do need to protect investors. We need also to see where the future might go in relation to finance, and certainly digitalisation is the financial system now, but that is also maybe some of the weaknesses if we don't protect, including around crimes and frauds, around cyber attacks, but equally look at the technology that might strengthen our financial system if it's put to good purpose. But there have been a lot of people who've been burnt by crypto, and we certainly want to get that message out loud and clear.
And that's why I just want to clarify, because the regulation that you've put forward, it's not implemented as of yet. What is the timeline there? Because we're already seeing the collapse, for instance, of the FTX. So is it coming a bit too late, Commissioner?
No, because I think the way Europe works is a proposal is made and the industry is watching very carefully. So they're not, if you like, sitting back and waiting. They're involved in the process. So anybody in the crypto area that wants to be part of the regulated system and therefore have the stamp of a regulation is already acting in a way that our legislation is pointing. It will not come into effect for a year, but I think it's already having an effect. However, and I think this is a very key point, some of those who were involved in crypto from the very outset were doing it because they didn't want to be part of the regulated, managed system. They wanted to be separate from and in parallel to it. That's a very dangerous path, and we've seen the dangers of that and the importance of regulation. So even though we're talking about this because of a crisis, I think it's important that we talk, not only talk, but we act.